Welcome back to Life the Wild Ride. It has been a while. I got two videos I'm going to do. This one, which is camper build, I think number 7. It is now the end of April 2022, give or take, middle of April, something like that. We have been working on it. Actually, today I got the garage cleaned out. We moved things around, and it was way up in here. I think some of the past videos, we got it turned around. But let me just show you what I've been working on. Mainly the doors. We haven't worked on it for about a month or so, so we had a lot of other projects, which I will show you those in a separate video. But look, I got the hurricane hinge on this door here, and our doors are going to open like this, and we'll have struts and a way to latch this up out of the way when we want to access the camper. Not much has happened inside, probably from last time, but you might have got a glimpse of the other door here. But that's that. And then nothing's happened in the front. I have been sanding, just flushing everything up, make sure it's nice and smooth. So when we get ready to coat it, I'm going to Bondo any little divots and stuff like this. We're going to fill all these little holes before we seal it all up. Now look at this one side here. We have the door, window in place, and the latches. Now, this was accidental. Originally, I was going to have the window with one latch here in the middle. When I was measuring for the latch, you can actually see the lines here where I was measuring originally. The window was still in the box over in the corner, and my brother came over and went on the other side and looked in the camper. He goes, wow, it's pretty dark in here without windows. And it just made me think, oh no, I'm not sure if I incorporated enough or allowed enough space for the window and this wide latch. I knew I had enough for the window. I bought the latches after the fact. So I'm like, oh, there is not going to be enough space when I started doing all the measuring. So I'm like, how am I going to fix this? I could go and look for a different type of latch, but there's not a lot of space here. And I got thinking, you know what? A second latch would not be a bad thing. It would be extra secure for sure going down the road. And, you know, it is what it is. And it'll I was going to put just one, but then it's just not balanced. And that would bug the heck out of me. And, you know, this side could wiggle with a little bit. So, you know what? 2 latches. So each door is going to have 2 latches. Which I was going to have 2 on the back anyways, that big door. But this one's on. These are just set in place here. Same with the window. But that is still not that heavy, so it's not a big deal at all. So that's going to be great. And you can see this is the back side of the latches. And I'm going to put a piece of angle iron down there on that lip that these will strike and latch behind. So it'll lock. You can see a little space there. Yeah, just an update here. And for the hurricane hinge, these things are designed to leave a space so your panels, your door panels actually out away to make room for a gasket. I didn't want that. I wanted my door flush. Well, the locks are on right now. Let me pop these off so I can show you what I'm talking about. I still got to do some fitting on the door too, but I wanted the door flush like this. And we are going to have aluminum trim all along this, all the way around. But I didn't want it sunk in. I mean, I didn't want it raised with a little lip here. So I put in a 1/4-inch filler on the back side of this hurricane hinge. So now my doors are flush all the way. And we will be putting a trim with another secondary gasket. So this is going to have 2 gaskets. There'll be one on that lip right there that the door will squeeze against. And there'll be one on the back side of another trim. And I'll show you that when I do it all. It's kind of hard to explain. But we'll have a double gasket. Hurricane hinge, no water will get in for this when it's raining, so that'll be great. And yeah, that's where we're at. The other thing I did do is I took apart this wheel and completely put all new bearings in it and a new tire. Now I will be cleaning that wheel up, and of course we have the hubcaps for it too. But this has all new bearings, new bearing grease. Everything's been all redone on this side. And I'm going to be doing this side next and changing the tire. I went with a slightly smaller tire to give a little more clearance because it's pretty tight against the body of the camper underneath there. There's a little more room with the other tire. So if you look, the camper is kind of tilted a little bit down. So a little bit lower tire, a little bit narrow tire. But no big deal. Once we get it changed over, that'll level it back out. So that's just a quick update of the tiny camper. We got a lot to do, and we only got about a month left to do it in. So right now I'm solely focused on getting it closed in and sealed, because if we don't, and lights on it. If we don't have the inside completely done, we can still use it. But if I don't have doors on it and it's not sealed up with, you know, weatherproof and lights, we can't use it. So I'm not even going to do any more interior kitchen stuff right now. I'm solely focused on getting it closed in so it's weather tight, and then we will go from there. But that's a quick update of the tiny camper build. I hope you like it. Please comment, and we'll see you next time.